stick straight back into your stomach and we'll check the elevator all the way. There you go. You see how close it is to your belly? Take it forward halfway, right there. Give me full left aileron like an aileron roll. See how it hits your leg? Now, see if it'll go any farther. No, that's it. Okay, right stick, back to the middle, all the way forward, we'll unlock the tail wheel. Give me left rudder, and then right rudder. And then back to the middle with everything. Flaps are up, flap handles up. Carb controls are forward, ram and cold. Shoulder harness is locked, trims are set. Landing gear's down in the detent. Make sure that auto cut off. Prop is forward. Friction locks are set. Now I'm going to hit the coolant door switch to auto. Listen for the motor. Guard it. Same thing with the old door. Guard it. Mags are off. I've got 3 green lights. I'm going to test the red one. I'm going to zero the fuel. There we go. All right, I'm going to push C1 and C2 so we listen to both radios. Go to COM 1. Radios are off. Transponders off. Boost pump comes on. We'll go on to the... I think we're going to go to the right main tank, because the left one's been used. Right main tank in the detent. We've got fuel pressure on the 3-in-1 gauge. We've got quantity. We've got caps. Good. Back to the top. I'm going to zero the clock, the G meters, temperature gauges. We got a cool airplane here. Static gauges, 82 feet on the altimeter. Let me get back up here. There we go. A lot lower pressure today. All right, parking brake is in, camera switches are set, oxygen is off, hydraulic T-handle goes in. That activates the hydraulics when the engine starts running. I got one warning light up top here on the right for the fuel pressure, of course. 30 inches of barometric pressure. Cool oil temperature, 24.3 volts on the battery. Avionics master is off, alternator pitot heat, pre-oil are off, lights are off, rheostats are off, and circuit breakers are in. Okay, so it's a cool night. We're going to have to, cool morning. We're going to have to give this thing a little bit of prime. Let me get the canopy closed a little bit. Okay, so let's prime the airplane. Here we go. Okay, 800 RPM, we got oil pressure. A lot of oil pressure. I'm going to turn the alternator on, the nav lights, and the radio master. Okay.
Did you copy all report clearance with the information Kilo input?
Skyway 370, semi-ground, cleared to Lakeland Airport as final, climate maintain 2000.
Advise you have Kilo.
After departure. Departure's on 118.4.
Some airport information, Kilo, special weather 1518 Zulu, wind 350 at 4, visibility is 10. 800 scattered, ceiling 1,300 broken. Temperature 19er, 2.17. Altimeter 2987. GPS approach in use, landing departing runway 33. Advise you have Kilo.
Okay, we got Kilo. They're using 33.
Maintain 2000, expect 4000 and 10 after departure, Saturday 370.
Okay, I'm going to call ground. Good morning, Kissimmee ground. Mustang 5 is up with Kilo. We're southwest bound from Stallion.
Mustang 5, hold short 33 on Charlie.
We'll hold short of 33 on Charlie, Mustang 5. All right, follow me through. I got to get it going straight here, and then he's going to ask me to test the brakes. Brakes are working really good on this airplane. They must have just adjusted them. All right, we got some blue sky out there, John.
Looks good.
Looks real good.
I was climbing for the moon a second ago.
Yeah. Short field. A lot of training going on here. Let me get the power up a little bit. You don't see anybody on final out there. I'm surprised you didn't send us. Must be putting down another ATIS or something.
Yeah, it looks like it's system's up downwind now.
Yeah. I think you forgot about us.
Had a control tower just call us up. Like, where are you again? We're like, 2 miles to the west. They're like, oh, okay, we can hear you.
Well, I'm going to use this time to warm this thing up.
2 ground, cross echo.
Cross echo.
Get the alternator online. Flaps are up. Carb control confirmed. Trims. Shoulder harness. Prop. Mag. Can't do the radio yet. Boost pump is on. Right main tank in the descent. We got good fuel. Good fuel pressure, and caps with no fuel venting. Temperature gauges are coming up nicely. We gotta wait for 90 degrees of all temperature, coolant temperature anyway, 40 degrees of all temperature, but we're already there. This is an almost brand new engine. This thing's making all kinds of power. It's a hot rod.
Where does one source a Merlin engine these days?
They build them, they rebuild them in a couple of places. We use one in California called Vintage V12. Anybody else out there?
Nah, Cessna landed.
Kissimmee ground, Mustang 5.
Mustang 5 cross 33.
Mustang 23, Mustang 5. So we got the better part of the pre-takeoff checklist done. We'll redo most of it. All right. Notice how much S-turn I have to do to be able to see over the nose. Around the nose, actually.
Yeah.
And then it only steers about 6 degrees. Coolant temp's already up.
Mustang 5, cross 24.
I'll take 24, let's take 5. Okay, Skyways is that Shorts 360 over there.
Okay.
I heard him get his clearance, but they haven't even fired it up yet. Got a card on it. Those are freighters. Got some low stuff over there we're gonna have to worry about later. We'll get above that, I think.
What's your normal takeoff roll down here?
Say again?
What's your normal takeoff roll at sea level?
I don't know, foot-wise or distance-wise. Probably about 2,000 feet. We'll see. I'll see if I can determine that on this takeoff. Now I've unlocked the tail wheel so I can turn tighter. And I'm going to turn it into the wind for the run-up. Okay, so we got temperatures already. Let's go to 1500 RPM again. Make sure the alternator's online. It is. Brakes are working. Mixer goes to rich. Drop is forward. Coolant and oil doors auto and guarded. Radio goes to tower. Transponder's on. Boost pump is on. Right main tank is the deep.
Short approach.
And fuel pressure.
This is 8 Sierra Golf, unable to short approach this time. Traffic, you're following the Citabria on a mile final. If you want to make a right 360 back to the downwind, you can do that.
Roger, right 360.
Okay, we're going to do a run up now. Stick back into your stomach. It's going to go to 2300 RPM. This is where you know you're making some power. It's going to get the prop back. 400 RPM drop. And I do that 3 times. Okay, now I'm going to do a magneto check. Watch the RPM.
RPM, we're making it holy smoke. 28 inches. That's a good engine. And idle check is good. All right. Follow me through on takeoff.
Okay.
Kissimmee Tower 03 off on RNF, runway 23 for full stop.
Kissimmee 035 Alpha, Kissimmee Tower report. Passing Lojo.
Report over Lojo. 803 for Alpha.
This guy's doing a short approach.
Driver 3 Julius here, you can turn left at Charlie to exit parking, monitor ground point 7.
Left at Charlie, taxi to parking, monitoring ground, please right there.
Kissimmee Tower helicopter 443 South on the boundary from Olsen direction 600, back and over the max like grass here.
Cover 680 tower, that's correct, 30 tower, proceed right max flight, landing show on risk, wind 330 at 8.
Right, it's a max flight compliment, next there 443 South.
The RNAV approach. There's somebody on the RNAV. I think they're way out there to the southwest still.
Yeah, I haven't spotted them yet.
Good day for IFR training.
Yeah, not bad. Little get in and out of the clouds a little bit.
Yeah.
Pick your altitudes.
All right, young man. Follow me through on takeoff.
Cessna 628 takeoff, turn right at Alpha 3, then right on Alpha taxi back to 33 this frequency advisory.
And Alpha 3, right enough of this frequency 68 takeoff.
Mustang 5, Kissimmee Tower, ready to go?
All set. Mustang 5.
Mustang 5, left turn out approved, runway 33 clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 33, left turn out. Mustang 5.
Mustang 5, just be advised that its lower layer is starting to get a little bit thicker. We're still considering it scattered.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. We'll be back in about an hour and look at it then.
I'm sure it'll change a lot by then.
Okay, I'm going to go back to 2300 with the brakes on. I've got it locked up. Looks good. Sounds good. Here we go. Bottom of that layer is about 1,500 feet.
Excellent, thank you.
All right, young man, you ready to do some flying?
Sounds good.
You got the airplane.
I have the plane.
Take off, ready to go on 3-3. We're going to have to pick our way around these clouds here.
Yeah.
Correct direction, Cessna 60.
Radio's a little quiet, so if they say something important, let me know.
Okay. I can turn your volume up here.
Yeah, that could help a little.
Okay.
Just maintain a little under 3K.
No. Hold 180 knots right now.
Okay.
We're going to pick a place, and we're going to turn. Somehow we got to get on top of this. We're in a 4,000-foot zone right now, but we're working toward the 6,000-foot zone.
Got it.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's go up to 3,900 feet. Pull your nose up, and let's slow it down.
5, frequency approved.
See you in a bit, Mustang 5. Trying to get on top of this layer here.
Yeah.
And now we're in the 6,000-foot zone, so keep climbing.
Okay.
Very good.
I got 4430 Sheraton departing next flight to Charlie Risk 1.
Keep turning left. Just got to get away from Orlando.
Okay, coming left.
And I'll give you a vector. Okay, 150 knots is a good number. That's your best way to climb speed. And level your wings when you can. Okay, just hold that rate of climb for now at 150, 160 knots. And I'll tell you when you're outside of the 6,000-foot zone.
Pressure am I looking for 150?
42.
42, okay.
42. Now, did you pull that back or did it fall back?
No, I pulled it back.
Okay, 42. Leave it there. That's your cruise climb power.
Okay, yeah, because we're pushing 190.
That's okay. Don't worry about that.
No, that's your golf. Find up the IFR traffic.
Give me a left turn. Go back to 180. Well, actually, your airspeed's pretty good for now. Hold 190 knots.
Okay.
I'm going to get you going off toward Winter Haven here, and I know you don't know where that is.
No clue.
So right there, 6,000 feet, lower your nose, hold 6,000 feet for a moment, but don't pull the power.
Okay.
Leave the power alone.
Get 848.
6,000 power.
3 ready to go.
Good job, thank you.
Anyway, now, let's see the people off.
I'm pulling up my moving map.
Thank you, contact ground point 7.
No, place down here, those people off.
Yeah, Jet 848, runway 33, turn left heading 270, click takeoff.
Hey, 270, click takeoff. Gamma Jet 8,
Pointing about a 330 on the back. 34.
Good heading. Now we can climb. Let's go to 150 knots and climb the airplane. Remember your trim.
There's going to be a full stop. Take takeoff.
Ready?
Goes up good, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, 8,000 feet. Let's level off there, John.
Sounds good.
Now, the trick is go about 100 feet above 8,000 and then dive back down to it as you reduce power.
Okay.
You go to 8,100 feet, then take it back down to 8,000. Pull your throttle back for 37 inches, and then pull your prop back for 2,300. Good. A little bit more on the prop. A little bit more. Thank you. Mixture goes to auto lean, normal. Now you got to find level flight. Here comes the hard part. I'm going to give you a little bit of left rudder trim. You got to trim it so the nose is below the horizon. Let's just use 7,900 feet, unless you want to go back up to 8,000.
Okay, 79's good.
Okay. Now find level flight at a certain altitude. It's going to be a little bit lower nose than that. So it'll fly hands off.
And Gamma Jet 848, contact Orlando departure, over to flight.
Over to departure, Gamma Jet 848, have a good day.
I actually like this area up toward Claremont better than that area down toward Barstow. That looks a lot thicker down there. Good news is we'll be able to find a hole to go back down through. And this thing is great for going up and down through holes. Especially up.
Cessna 628, steered off, contact ground point selector.
He likes to climb.
Once you got it trimmed up, let me know you're happy. And when you're ready, you clear right. Give me a steep right turn to the right. Steep level turn to the right.
Okay, level turn, starting steep right.
So bank it first, then figure out how much back pressure it's going to take, and then retrim it. Look at the altimeter, not the vertical speed. Go ahead and tighten it up some more. All right, a little bit more back pressure. Good. Hold that bank angle, hold that back pressure. That'll turn now. We're right over Highway 33. Told ya.
Yeah, little climb, coming back down.
It'll do that. Just get it back down there, and when you do, switch it over to a left steep turn.
There we go.
There you go.
Back left again.
Still left. Okay, now I'm going to have you bring this around, and I'll give you a vector. We're going to go kind of northwest bound. Feel for it. You started out with a pretty good feel. You're getting better. Doesn't take long to make friends. Okay, level your wings. Let's go this way.
Report passing Koopy.
Pull your throttle back for 26 inches of manifold pressure. I'm going to set the radio. Okay, I got a guy 4,000 feet above us out here somewhere. It's probably an airline. Yeah, there he is. Got him?
Searching. 1 o'clock. Got him. Got him.
No factors. Okay, so there's 26 inches. I'm going to make sure it stays there. Pull your nose up. You're doing 200 knots, even at 26 inches. Pull your nose up, and you got to pull it up pretty far to slow this thing down. We're going to go down to 90 knots. Use your trim. Put some right rudder trim in there to help you out with that, because we're going to be nose up. Okay, I'll do it. And use your elevator trim. There's 140 knots, but you're going to have to slow it down even more with pitch. Pull that nose up. Leave the power there. I'll make sure it's at 26. I'm going to lock it in there. Sounds good. 25. There you go. So once we get to about 90 knots, I'm going to have you maneuver. You're getting there pretty quick. Good. Notice it's trying to go left with you. You can feel it. It's not only trying to roll, it's trying to yaw a little bit on you, but you caught it. You stopped it. Very good. Okay, that's a good attitude right there. Let's maneuver now. I want to maneuver away from that guy. So give me a right 20-degree bank. Hold that nose up there. Don't let it accelerate. Get back toward 99. A little bit, there you go. Plenty of bank. We're clear right. Just hold that bank angle. Now you'll notice you'll be cross control because it wants to overbank. There you go. Nice job. Good. We're right at the edge of the buffet. Feel that little tremble?
Yeah, just a little.
That's the onset of the buffet. Okay, hold your nose up. Let's do that to the left. Ease your left wing down. Hold your nose up. Ball's in the middle. Bet you plenty of bank right there. Now, once you get a little deeper into the buffet, so slow it down just a little bit more, John. Feel that?
Yeah.
It gets worse before it stalls. First, hold it right there, kind of tracking the buffet. Hold the aileron neutral and give me some right rudder to bank back to level, wing level. Use the rudder. See that?
That's a little different.
Pretty cool, huh? That's because of the dihedral effect. Okay, so hold your nose up. We're at 26 inches. Systems look good. That guy's, I got somebody minus 2,500 feet. He must be below the clouds out there. So we're going to stall the airplane here.
Okay.
I want you to decelerate 1 knot per second. Find the main buffet, the mid-range. Keep decelerating. Nice and smooth. Good job so far.
Departure, red straight.
We're going to stall the airplane.
1,500, on 2,000 runway head.
Right here, 243.
There's the mid-range. Get ready to stall. Now I want a real stall this time.
Okay.
Because you haven't done this in a while.
Not in a long time.
Pull the nose through the buffet. Pull, unload it. No. Pull it harder. Pull it harder. There it goes. Lower your nose. Lower your nose. There it goes. All right. Right stick. Lower your nose more. You've got too much back pressure. You feel the buffet?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, yep.
Ease the nose back up.
Clock in them.
150, got it.
Cherokee 4000, bye bye.
Looking currently on.
Yeah, it's interesting. The Texas 2 pretty much stalls straight down. Yeah, this one's got a little roll to it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna throw the left wing down.
Yeah.
We're not done yet.
Oh no.
This time, give me a right bank. Right about there. That's good. Now, pull to the buffet, and when you get there, pull right through the buffet. It's going to do the same thing, only we're going to break it a little bit more cleanly. So pull hard, get it through the buffet, and stall the airplane. This is the real thing. There it goes. Okay, unload it a little bit. Right stick, unload a little bit more. Got to get that. There you go. Right stick, unload it, unload it. You're trying to pull the nose up too soon.
Yeah, too soon.
Okay, let's pull the nose back up, stop the rate of descent. It's going to get more interesting now because we're going to do it to the left. So pull your nose up, we're doing 170 knots.
243, turn running 090.
Let it climb.
Right, 090, let's have
Give me a left bank. So what you learned on that last one was you got to unload a little bit more and keep it unloaded. You got to make this wing fly again.
3,000.
Okay, there's 110, there's 100 knots. Find the buffet, pull through the buffet, stall the airplane. There you go, that's all you're going to get. Lower your nose, right stick. At the wings level. Let it accelerate. Now pull the nose up. Look at the altimeter and stop that rate of descent. Look at how high the nose goes. It's still going down. Pull your nose up more.
1.25 2,000.
There you go. Isn't that interesting? Look how high the nose has to go to stop the altimeter from unwinding.
Yeah.
That's something I've been showing people recently.
Checking on with you.
All right, young man. Let me see where we are. Give me a left turn.
Squawk 1040, turn transponder up.
Let's go back to 37 inches of manifold pressure with the throttle.
1 Mike 0, picking it up now.
It's a green swamp down there, I was telling you.
Out into 1 Mike 0.
34, 30,
10 miles, around 3 miles on west, because then you probably maintain.
Okay, I'm going to get you going north and south there. Keep turning left.
We're in 1 Mike 0, traffic 12 o'clock, 2 miles north, indicates 1,000 feet, climb and maintain 3,000, expedite climb.
Alright, so now we got through all the stall stuff.
Right track 243, turn 10 degrees right, contact.
Now we're going to do a wiggle.
10 right, 24 pointing, that's 243, check.
37 to us here, kind of flying to 1.
You're gonna have to find something to use as a reference here, John. So pick a cloud, or maybe that road over there. Get parallel to it.
Okay, yeah, I've got some big clouds at the left.
Okay.
And a little more.
Aim right at him and lower your nose. We're gonna go to 210 knots. For 3723. Distance looks good.
Higher. 500.
So lower your nose, a little bit of left rudder. Get that ball in the middle. Go to 210 knots for me, John. We're gonna do a wing over. I'll just talk you through this. Pull your nose way up and let it climb. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Let it climb, John. Now put your left wing down. Right about there. A little bit of pulling here. You gotta draw the nose around while it falls down. We'll go that way. Parallel to that road. Right through that hole there. Then you're gonna do it to the right.
Connection 448. You want to go circle E first?
Okay, level your wings.
Turn right direct.
210, pull your nose up. This time pull it up almost vertical.
3, circle 3-1.
Keep pulling, let it climb. Put your right wing way down there, John.
I'm sorry, you don't have to circle, it's up to you.
Go here a little. Do that. Just a little bit. You don't have much G available right here. You'll be going that way. I like this hole right here. You can see the ground here.
Skyway 378, climbing out of 9.
Feeling good? Yep. Level your wings, go to 210. Aileron roll. Pull your nose up till I tell you.
3 miles west of.
Stop the pull.
And then clear direct left.
Aileron roll left.
Direct to Lakeland, Skyway 378.
Cool. Told you that was easy.
Oh yeah, those are always great.
599 traffic, 10 o'clock.
You want to do one to the right?
Sure, let's do it.
The Diamond Twin.
About 10 degrees high.
Stop it. Roll it. There you go. All right. You've done this before.
A while ago, but yeah.
Connection 448 after completion of your approach, plotting 030, climb and maintain 2000, departure frequency is 119.77.
Hey, let me check our position here.
Okay.
Oh, I got my GPS back on the 430. Good. Okay, barrel roll. Now, you're going to get good at these.
Okay.
Lower your nose. Go to 230 knots.
240.
Get that nose down there. Okay, kind of like a wing over. Pull the nose up, but be patient. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. It's a positive maneuver. Keep pulling. The whole time. Keep pulling. Start rolling, but keep pulling. Should be pointing. Roll more. Roll more. There you go. Roll more. Don't stop it.
Climb, maintain 4,007.
Okay, easy on the roll. Easy on the roll. There you go. We got no reference lines down here.
Let's see.
Okay, we got to go back to the right. So give me a right turn. Right about there. Good.
Foxtrot Hotel, go ahead.
We're close enough to see Lakeland. Go ahead.
We're 7 Foxtrot Hotel, radar search 20 squawk via bar frequency change. Have a nice day.
We'll see you later, and be fine. Foxtrot Hotel.
Super.
Okay, we're in a good place. Want to do another one of those, or do you want to do a loop?
Oh, let's go one more than a loop.
Okay, this time I want you to think vertical, and the roll has to, you have to kind of increase the aileron on the way up, and decrease the aileron on the way down, okay?
Okay.
All right, a little bit more speed, 240.
We're 599 traffic, no facts, climb maintain 5,500.
Climb to 5,500.
A little bit of left rudder, get the ball in the middle, there you go. Okay, now think vertical, pull your nose way up.
1,500 feet.
Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Start rolling. You should be going that way when you're inverted. Keep rolling. Okay, now look that way. You see that lake down there? Yeah, we should end up right over that lake. There you go. That's a good barrel roll, my friend. Okay, keep your nose down. I want you to go to 260.
260.
Yep. And you're going to do a loop. Coming up. Here we go. Pull a little harder here. Look at the wing tip. Keep pulling. Good. Good. This will work. Move it to right stick, just a little bit. There you go. That's the jail down there. All right.
Now let's avoid that place, then.
Yeah. Ease your nose back up. We're going to do a zoom climb. I want to get some altitude back, so pull the nose up. Do about a 45-degree climb, right about there. Let it climb. That'll put us back toward 10,000 feet.
Okay. Calling Atlanta again.
Yes, sir. November 734 Juliet Kilo.
734 Juliet Kilo, Atlanta again.
Yes, sir. 734 Juliet Kilo. We're 5 miles to the wind.
Yeah, 80 guys, pretty good.
1500.
Goes up good, doesn't it?
Looking to get.
Oh, yeah.
Ease your nose down.
Squawk cause we can fly through the Disney TFR if you can accommodate us. It's just up to the.
Yeah, you saw that ball way out, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay,
One day I'll learn to fly and trip, but it's probably not today.
Oh, you're doing fine, man. Trust me. All right, young man. I think it's time for either another loop or a Cuban 8.
Oh, let's do an 8.
Okay.
260?
At least.
Executive Airport. Visual navigation at
Fly at 270.
270?
Get the wings level, get the ball in the middle, move the left rudder in the dive. There you go. Wings level. 240. 250, let's go to 270. It'll be pretty. All right, young man, here we go. Just like a loop.
The Overshirt 2901 is active. I believe the more stage filter is only active 7 in the bug, so 55 will be fine.
Keep pulling. There you go. Look for the 45-degree down line. Stop the pull. Roll. Either way. A little bit more roll in the next one. Okay, go to 260 and 270 again. If we can do it before we hit that cloud. Yeah. 240. Okay, start a pull. Up over the top. Good. That's a good pull. .45-degree down line. Roll left this time. Hard. Full roll. There you go. That's how you roll it. You know, zoom. No, I'll tell you what. Keep your nose down. I want you to skip right across the top of these clouds. Okay? Start pulling your nose up when you get there. See that cloud? I'll tell you what. How about the 1 o'clock? Okay, go for it. Go right toward the bottom of it. Right there. Lower your nose some more. Whoa! Get low. Level your wings. Go toward that cloud there. We're going to roll over the top of this. It's going to have to be a climbing roll. A lot more turbulent here than I thought.
Yeah, a little bit. Like helicopter country. Tell me when.
Okay, start a pull. Up over the top. Roll. Now roll it. Now you got to keep it out of the clouds, so roll it faster. There you go. There you go. That's a climbing roll. You know what? Helicopter flying, you're going to miss this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Helicopter.
I can show myself on the fact I can fly backwards if I want to.
That's a plus. Yeah.
So you go down and left.
Okay. I'm going to want you to do an Immelman sooner or later. You want to do that now?
Sure.
Okay, go to 260 if you can do it without hitting that cloud.
Maybe.
Now let's wait a moment. Okay.
Get past the cloud, then
There you go. You're 250 right now. Lower your nose a little bit more. Then you do a half a loop with a half roll on top.
Coming up.
Now wait till your nose is just above the horizon, and then stop pulling and roll it. Now you're going to have to hold your nose up a little bit. There.
378 contact Tampa 119.9 or 19.9. Have a nice day.
All right, now we're having fun.
19.21,
Okay, we've already pulled 4 Gs, because you're a young G monster, whether you know it or not.
Connection 440 cross.
All right, young man.
Been cleared.
How did those G's feel to you? Pretty good, right?
Yeah. Get back into it. Get a little altitude here.
Good. But now we get to choose what you want to do next. You got any ideas?
Let's do a Cuban 8 followed by a cloverleaf.
Okay.
Okay, let's get above the clouds first.
Here's my suggestion.
Okay.
Half a Cuban 8,
Yep.
followed by an Immelman to gain altitude,
Okay.
followed by a clover.
Okay.
Okay? Then we'll be totally running out of time. And then we'll do that reverse Cuban split S.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll just remind you what we're doing. To do a half a Cuban, you're going to have to find a hole to dive into here, so just pick a hole.
Yep. Throttle came down a little.
There, turn left. There's that shorts down there. Yep. All right. Lower your nose and aim at the back of that like you were trying to shoot him down. That's dead meat right there, man. He's in a bad position. Okay, go to 260. 4,000 feet below us. We don't need that, so keep going. Keep going to Lakeland because I heard him say it on the radio. All right, he's dead meat. Start a pull. Let's do the half a Cuban.
Just a half sandwich.
Yeah, half sandwich. I haven't had a Cuban in a long time. I'm going to have to get one. Okay, stop the ball, roll it hard. Go to 260 if you can get there. I think you can. Lower your nose. 240, you can get there. Okay, start a pull. Immelman. All right. Now a little earlier than last time, stop the pull right there. Roll it hard, hard. Hold your nose up. Good. Clover. Now you can do a clover leaf either left or right from about 210 knots. If you want to think vertical on the pull, go for it.
As rudder sensitive.
Your feet are working. You're working just fine. Just a little bit behind the ball, that's all.
A little bit. Coming up.
Here we go. Now let it climb as you pull. Then do a quarter roll, lay it on its back. Start rolling, lay it on its back. Wings parallel with the horizon. Keep rolling. Stop the roll, pull through, go to 210 and do another one. Oh yeah. Up over the top, clover leaf. You want to go to the right this time?
Sure.
Now we want to climb some, so keep pulling, keep going vertical, keep letting it climb. Roll right, lay it on its back. A little bit of right rudder, a little bit faster roll. There you go. Stop it and pull easy at first. Look at that. There's I-4 down there. Okay, get that nose coming back up. Get some G on. Now, you're going to like this. Reverse Cuban split S. Pull your nose up to the 45-degree up line. We're in a good place here. Hold that line. Look at the airspeed. At 140 knots, I want you to half roll left. Okay, half roll. Stop the roll. Now pull easy at first. Let's see what we can do with these clouds. Go down through that hole. We're going to get under the clouds and follow that highway eastbound.
Roger.
Keep your eyes open for traffic. Looking good. Let's start turning right.
Right now.
Thanks.
Oh, there's fantasy of flight.
Fantasy of flight.
Nice.
Good, good. Okay, level off here going that way toward that lake. You'll be able to hold this altitude, 2,500 for a minute. Left rudder in the dive. The vertical fin has a 1-degree twist to it. So the faster you go, the more the nose wants to go to the right. That's why the ball's moving around like that. Get that ball back in the middle there, Leadfoot.
Okay, you're doing good. We're headed back. Got a lot of smash. Gonna pull the nose up and do another roll? Sure. Go for it. Okay. We got to get under that line of clouds, so follow that road eastbound and get down to about, it'll probably be about 1,500 feet. Barely below the clouds, and I'll do the radio. You got it. Here's our sand pit. Okay, level your wings. Good job. We're going that way, and we're going like hell. 264 knots. It's over 300 miles an hour. Don't do this at home in your Huey. No, we have a speed limit. We stall if we go too fast. That's right. Okay, level off here at 1,500 and hold it right there. That's where we're going to start our approach at 1.5. Okay, let me check the approach checklist. We got fuel, systems look good. Go ahead and we're going like hell, so bring your power back to 30 inches. Good, we got to start slowing down. Hold 1,500. Diving. Yep, just stand under the cloud. Yeah. Think this will work. Good heading? Real good heading for now. 26 inches on the power.
Kissimmee Airport information, Lima 1556, zero weather, wind 330 at 4, visibility 10. Ceiling 1,300 broken, 6,000 broken. Temperature 20, dew point 17, altimeter 2986. GPS approach in use, landing departing runway 33. Advise you have AS information, Lima.
I'm going to listen to the wind again. Got a target.
Kissimmee Airport information, Lima 1556, zero weather, wind 330 at 4.
Right down the runway, you lucky bastard. Okay. Got a 900-foot target over here below us. Be a left turn. Can you see that island in the lake up there?
Yeah, I think so.
Two of them.
Yep, got him.
Go for the first island. Somewhere near 1,500 feet. You might not be able to hold it. I'll let them know if we can. Mustang up. Mustang 5 is 10 minutes out.
Looks like about 1,400 to do nicely.
Yeah. That'll work, thanks. Kissimmee Tower, Mustang 5 is coming back with Lima. We are about 8 southwest.
Mustang 5, roger. Report initial runway 33, plan a midfield left brake.
Midfield left brake for 33. We're already down to about 1,400 for clouds, if that's okay.
Yes, 1,000 foot's approved. Traffic to Satabria in the pattern is going to be ahead of you.
Very good. Down to 1,000 for Mustang 5. Not yet on the 1,000 foot, though.
Okay.
Wait till we're closer in.
Yes.
Okay, now this is a lot easier than it sounded when I described it to you. It's also a lot of fun. We certainly got the best weather for the last couple of days.
Oh, yeah. It's always nice when you have some clouds to look at.
Yeah. Okay.
3 Juliet Sierra, midfield, runway 33.
Tower 3 Juliet Sierra, runway 33, clear touch and go. After this touch and go, make right traffic. There's going to be a Mustang doing the overhead while you're on final. He'll be braking left.
Alright, so clear touch and go 33, and then after that we'll do right traffic.
Airport over at the 10 o'clock.
Yeah, plan right traffic for now, and he might be able to just follow in behind him and continue left traffic. We'll see how it looks when he get around.
Alright, that's good. And Dodgers, 3 Juliet Sierra.
Say again?
175 on the airspeed.
It's good. 26, 175. Now you can see runway 33.
Yep.
As we turn to line up with it on the initial, go down to 1,000.
He's a power or low.
3 Julius Sierra, start your descent. Traffic's going down to 1,000 feet to come over the top.
Keep it here. Keep it here. 1400.
Yeah, I don't have that traffic yet.
3, the Starbreeze is descending out of 900 feet on the left base. Runway 33, midfield left brake. Runway 33, clear lane.
Got her in sight. Midfield left brake, third lane, 33, Mustang 5. Go ahead and turn. It's moving faster than you think. There you go. Now you go down to 1,000, John. Okay, good. Line it up. I got that Citabria in sight. No factor. She's on final. Take your prop to 2,700.
Prop to 27?
Yep. All right. So now we're ready for the break. We'll give you a little bit of left rudder from here. There you go. You might just have a heavy right foot because of that Huey.
Usually heavy left foot, but...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Get ready to brake. I'll give you some flaps. Brake left now. 20 degrees of flaps. And hold your nose up on the horizon. It'll decelerate if I can get those flaps in there. There we go. Good.
Yeah, I'm a little...
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Level your wings.
And Mustang 5 long landing is approved.
Mustang 5. Keep it below 150. Gears coming down. Okay, get your hand on the throttle. I know it's already there. Another notch of flaps. Ease your throttle back just a skosh. Toward, off.
Tower to 3 Julius Sierra, you can just resume left drive.
Alright, we'll
Just keep that turn going to line it up. Little bit of up. Slow it down with pitch. Good. Another notch of flaps. Land and lock, so don't worry about that up the threshold. Good. Gears down, 3 greens in the detent. Here's another notch of flaps. That's all of them. 110 knots is what we're looking for, my friend. You're going to have to pull the nose up for that. Use your feet, Mr. Helicopter Pilot, and keep it straight now. Ease your nose up and ease your power back a little bit. Good, there's 110. Now hold what you got. Take it down at 110 knots to the runway. Don't flare. Gear is down. A little bit of right rudder. A little bit of right rudder. Flare, flare, hold it off. A little bit of right rudder. Okay. Ease the power, ease the power, ease the power. You're on the ground. Let's get that tail down. Just fly it down. Put the tail down. Put the tail down. Now you can steer with the tail wheel. I'm going to help you here. All right. Okay. We'll go on to the end, so I'm going to take the airplane.
And Mustang 5, left turn on Charlie, you can taxi Stallion and stay this frequency.
Charlie, Stallion with you. Mustang 5, thanks. Not bad, huh?
Oh yeah, that was a blast.
It's a lot of fun. I'm going to get on the brakes a little bit, but not much, and I'm not steering with the brakes. I'm steering with the rudder. I'm going to bring the flaps up. I'm going to retrim it. Turn the boost pump off. Turn the strobes off. Hell, I never got the strobes on.
Stealth Mustang.
Either that or I hit them without thinking about it. We didn't want them to see us out there anyway, John.
Tower 3 Julius Sierra, clear for the option, runway 33.
Especially that poor shorts that we shot down.
Runway 33, 3 Julius here.
Okay, I'm going to unlock it, add power, avoid that puddle. Now, follow me through. This is all about brakes. Now, I'm just looking at his instructions. That means go straight. And then he's going to turn me. That means go straight. I'm going to relock.
Here, 39.
All right, we'll go to 1,000 RPM for the shutdown. Turn some stuff off here. Nav lights, avionics master, alternator, coolant and oil doors. Mixture.